So, you had the family over, you went all out for breakfast, you made sausage homemade, you had omelets, you had pancakes, you had roasted caramel apples on them. The next day you're all burned out on cooking, but you got to make something and you got some leftover sausage. What do? I'm going to help you out with that with some flour, some salt and pepper, some butter, a leftover sausage patty, and a can of evaporated milk. Stay tuned. We're going to do one of my favorite breakfasts. Thanks. Okay guys, so we're going to do this sausage gravy as if you had breakfast sausage left over. So it's already cooked and chopped up. If you did it in the pan, that's great too. You can cook it raw in the pan, break it up, and then do your sauce. What's nice about doing it this way though is you really get a chance to cook the flour out, so you don't have that raw flour taste. So we're gonna start with the butter. That's 3/4 of an ounce of butter, just whole salted butter, regular old butter. Once that comes to a melt, we're going to add flour. Just regular all-purpose flour straight out the pantry. 1 1/4 tablespoons should do it. I'm going to give that a whisk. Okay. Now what you want to do, what's nice about this is you give it a chance to cook out a little bit, just for a minute or so. And it's going to make that flour not taste raw. You don't want to cook it down to the point where it gets color. Shouldn't have any color to it. Then we're going to add a little bit of our evaporated milk. Whisk that in. Now this is a 12-ounce can. And what's nice about cooking it a little bit, or adding a little bit at a time, is you can whisk those lumps out. We're going to add the rest of the can. And we're going to let this come up to a simmer. And you'll see it thicken up a little bit. And then we're going to add the seasonings and salt and pepper. Alright, we've got a medium low flame here. We're starting to get some big bubbles in the sauce here, in our gravy. That's what you want to see. You can see it's starting to thicken up a little bit. You don't need it to be super thick because it's really hot right now. As it cools, it'll thicken up a little bit more. And really, what you're looking for is a term we call nappe. Okay? That it will not cross. It's nice and thick. Okay? So, we're going to go in with our sausage. And this is 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and about 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. Obviously that's to taste, so if you want it to be a little bit saltier, a little bit more peppery, go for it. We'll give this a whisk, and we're going to go see if we can find something to put this on. Pretty sure we could find something. Wow, look at that. Somebody left us some biscuits. Isn't that lucky? So, you know, we've got our biscuits, got our sausage gravy. Really easy Sunday breakfast, guys. If you got some leftover breakfast sausage and you want to make something quick and simple, something you make ahead of time and reheat it reheats awesome. But if you make a really good one, people really think you know you got your stuff together when you're cooking in the kitchen. You come out with something like this. So we're just going to throw it over some biscuits here. Great with eggs, great with home fries. Put it on everything. What the heck? So you can see, kind of thickened up a little bit since it's cooled down. It's still hot. Yeah. Go right over top with that. You want to make people know you know what you're doing. We'll hit it with a little fresh scallion. And that is a killer breakfast. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon if you wish, and check me out on Sunday nights, 10:30 Eastern time, for live chats, question and answer, fun. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.